Well guys, the internet's favorite streamer POKIMANE is once again going viral for a tweet that left a lot of people on Twitter.
Oh my days, bro. Oh, she's fucking bored. What's next?
I hate millionaires. I hate billionaires. Oh shoot. I hate people who don't do anything but react to content and steal other people's videos.
Like, listen, nigga, you do the same shit. Like,
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro.
yeah, like, listen, do exactly that same shit and you dissing niggas for doing it. Like, fucking. Just saying, bro. Can you even hear me? Yeah, I think you could. I think I fixed it. Did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, my fault.
Twitter in an uproar. Popular creators like Asmongold and Tectone even made a response video to this said tweet.
Because these people don't believe anything it is that they're saying. They don't. They will go live and they will say the exact thing that the public wants to hear.
And I'm not gonna lie, they were tweaking a bit. The tweet also got like 30 million views, which is absolutely absurd, but it's also not out of the ordinary because if you've been following the channel, then you would know that I covered POKIMANE around a couple months ago. And it was kind of for a similar reason that she had went viral on Twitter because she had said something that a bunch of people disagree with.
Do you think someday we'll have a revolution like that in America? Right? It's getting there, right?
We already have one.
Another one.
What's going on?
The wealth disparity is getting bad.
The wage gap I hate.
Bro, she. How do I say this? She's already a millionaire. Wealth disparity. Chatting about. She probably makes millions per month. Okay, no hate because of like gooners and stuff, but like still. Yeah.
Hate that.
No wealth disparity.
Wealth disparity.
Wage gap is like between men and women. Men and women, we love each other.
Facts.
And we hate the rich. Anyways.
Okay, look at how you even look. Like. Look at it like. Are you weird? Like are you stupid? Yo, it's actually funny. Her net worth is over 6 million, bro. That's over 6 mil. She's been doing this shit. It's 25 mil, most likely. Probably more than that.
The rich. That was the statement uttered by a millionaire with generational wealth. A statement uttered by someone who was already richer than your parents and richer than mine. Combined, by the way. This was also the same person who mocked people in her chat for saying that $28 was too expensive for some cookies.
When people are like, oh my God, $28 for cookies? It's 4 bags. That's $7 a bag. I know.
Nigga, who the fuck is buying?
Oh, math is hard when you're an idiot, but like if you're a broke boy, just say so. Anyways, and we hate the rich.
So yeah, clearly POKIMANE was insane for those clips, which is why she received a ton of backlash online. And I mean, they were frying her. I think I even went over a guy who left her a whole novel in the comment section. Like this right here is pure and dedicated hate, and all you can do is respect it. But But clips like these of POKIMANE serve as an example because it goes to show that she will say anything in order to be liked by the masses and her audience, and pretty much just trying to take whatever opinion is popular at the moment. So with this in mind, let's go over her tweet. Now, as most of you probably already know or not, the Diddy trials recently came to an end and he was acquitted of most of these serious charges. And I'm only bringing this up because this is relevant and I'm pretty sure this is what POKIMANE's tweet is referring to. But yeah, Diddy got acquitted of the most serious charges and everybody had a reaction to it. So POKIMANE took to Twitter and said, "Believe all victims." Now the statement "believe all victims."
What the hell? It's nice to meet you. Oh shit.
Victims isn't bad in and of itself, but in the context of like a law and court and jail time, I don't think that's true. I think we should believe evidence and proof rather than just people claiming things. But you know what? That's just my take. Apparently, POKIMANE wants to believe everybody. So after this tweet drop, the internet exploded, with this tweet having 30.2 million views in 3 days, with it also racking up 82,000 likes and 3,000 comments, which, when you think about it, are pretty good stats for a tweet, all until, well, you open the comment section. And just an FYI, before we actually look at the comments, they are a bit insane, like overly insane. So I just wanted to give a fair warning before we look at them. So the top comment of my knowledge on POKIMANE's Believe Victims tweet has 167,000 likes, which is literally 80,000 more likes than the original post that she made. And the caption says, and I quote, "POKIMANE tried to grape me at the Atlanta airport in 2019. Wow, what a banger of a tweet. You know what? Actually, I lied. This is The most popular response to Pokimane's tweet, and it has 256,000 likes, which means it currently has 170,000 more likes than Pokimane's original post. How does that even happen? The post also
And
has—
she's a big streamer too. What the fuck are you getting out like by randoms, bro? Crazy. Meanwhile, you have your own community. Crazy, bro.
13.5 million views, and this is off of a reply. So this is crazy. And the caption reads, "I was gripped by Pokimane in 1997. Oh my lordy." And the replies to his comment are even crazier. "You are brave for sharing your story." 26,000 likes. "She took my cheeks in 2001. 6.7 thousand likes. And I'm telling you, these tweets just go on and on and on of people claiming that Pokimane R-word at them and
You brag on me for stealing your look. This wasn't a break-in, was it, Firefly? Of course not. They're working for someone new. Who? This is truly an honor, Batman. I've waited so very long for this moment. But the circumstances are less than ideal. Do I know you? Intimately. Not at all. And you brag on me for stealing your look. Onyx, no. Rest well, Batman. This wasn't a break-in, was it, Firefly? Tell me, what is a man without memories? I want to know you, love you, as he does. I want to be my heart, my blood. I've always served you without question. I've never asked anything of you. Please, let me have this. You poor, tormented creature. How could I not have felt the depths of your pain? How could I have left a child so alone? In the dark. How could you just kill her like that? You excuse me. What about me? Am I flawed too? Remove all memories of this incident, and then make the other necessary adjustments. Adjustments? You're an abuse to illness, incalcitrant, emotional.
many more. And if I had to guess, I would say that 3,000 replies out of the 3.1 that actually responded are saying stuff like that in the comments. And it's crazy because these aren't even really things to joke about.
Believe all victims. Meanwhile, okay, I wouldn't say most of the victims. I'm just saying some victims lie. That's the thing. I remember seeing like this one thing, but like crazy how she got barely 80K people like this shit. Probably like, let me just say like maybe, and she got 30 million views. How the fuck you get 80K likes? 30 mil. And crazy, bro.
Like when you boil it all down, people are just making R-word jokes.
I believe victims. Well,
Yo, she lucky touched me. I'm joking.
once again, I like to fancy myself the person who brings things back down into reality. I tweet out 3 words that caused quite the commotion, just like Pokimane tweeted 2 words. Women can lie. Yep. So let's just go ahead. I'm going to talk about why it is so dangerous to tweet out things like believe victims. You know what we should believe, Pokimane? People should believe
Truth, yeah.
Because when good boys who, man, morals are so much higher than mine, tweet out things like believe victims in such a mass blanket statement, which, by the way, is never a good thing to do, what happens is that you are leaning into something that I like to call guilty until proven innocent, and not innocent until proven guilty. When you say that anybody can go on the internet and lie, when anybody can go on the internet and say anything, and you have to believe them because they're crying, well, guess what? That doesn't set up a good precedent, now does it?
In this context, I would absolutely agree that we should definitely believe people with proof. That way, people aren't just getting falsely accused of random crimes. But then again, I don't even think POKIMANE's saying to believe people without proof. But then again, I could be wrong. Other creators like Asmongold also weighed in on the situation.
POKIMANE drops a believe victims tweet. How brave. Oh God. Shouldn't you figure it out based in a court of law? Don't go around and just believe what people say. You know why?
Facts,
Because
true.
people lie. What a dumb.
Oh, yo, I saw this one thing. Yo, I think I liked it on fucking TikTok and shit. Oh, let me find it. Yo, it was basically just talking about, like, literally, it's literally facts. How people can. Okay, so it's basically talking about how people can literally lie about anything they want. Then after, and no one asked for proof. Then when why the hell is it lagging? Okay, hopefully this does not lag again. Oh my days, it's still lagging. Oh my days, bro. Okay, it's better. Man, bro. Yeah. Oh shoot. Let me find the video. I think I found it in my. What's it called? What's it? No. What's it called? Where's it? Thing. How the hell do I find it on PC? He built this house of memory. Take my picture now. Okay, so how do I find where all things I watched? Okay, anyways, it's basically talking about like yeah, he was talking about like how like people, you can say anything and people will believe it then after, and no one will ask for proof. Wow. What, like another person, that the person who's getting accused now has to provide evidence that they didn't do anything. So why not ask for proof when the person lied about it? And fuck, I don't even know, bro. I don't know. I'm trying to say it, but like I don't know how to say it properly, at least.
Thing to say. POKIMANE is apologizing to someone on X for laughing at Amber Heard. Please fucking remind me about that after.
I forgot to mention that since POKIMANE brought up the Believe Victims tweet, many people have been going back in the past and bringing up when she was making fun of Amber Heard when she was on trial. And if you guys remember, at the time, Amber Heard was supposed to be the apparent victim, but obviously the trial proved that that wasn't the case. People in this Reddit thread are even saying that POKIMANE went so far as to put a tear counter on the screen throughout her streams, including during Amber Heard's assault testimony. A tear counter is crazy.
POKIMANE, I love you and I agree, but I can't forget the way you made fun of Amber Heard during the trial. It was really disappointing. Please address this. I completely understand. I regret how I restreamed the trial because any jokes are at the expense of the victims can be perceived. I apologize I took down the videos. She's apologizing for laughing at Amber Heard.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Okay, when they were talking about like, we have all this evidence that he actually did it.
So yeah, this is why a lot of people believe that POKIMANE doesn't really care about anything she tweets about, and she just says it at the time because it's popular. Because I'm not gonna lie, anytime she makes a controversial tweet, it seems like you can always go in the past.
Oh, everyone says I'm getting washed. Continue.
And find a time where she said the exact opposite. There seems to never be any consistency with anything she says, which once again makes what Tectone said all the more real.
Because these people don't believe anything it is that they're saying. They don't. They will go live and they will say the exact thing that the public wants to hear.
So yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think POKIMANE actually cares about anything she talks about, or is she purely doing it for engagement?
Please, she's not the only person. Bro, I don't know what, like, I don't know, bro. Her brain is just somewhere else. Like, bro, like, every single time. I swear, at this point, she's just doing it just to do it. She's doing it for the plot. She just wants to rage bait people. Doing it just to rage bait people, bro. And people are actually getting rage baited for it. Bro, I'm literally dead ass.